Hello, welcome back to Revender in Sports and another edition of What is in Our Stand Today. It's a hashtag you can follow, What is in Our Stand Today. And today we have a felt triathlon bike. Now, before we get started, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I have something I want to share with you. So what we're going to talk about today is about preventative maintenance. And we've had a lot of rain in the last few days, and I often tell people, hey, it's raining, you're not riding your bike, so might as well bring it in. Let's get some preventative maintenance done. Now, I just posted a video yesterday about one of my other customers' bikes where his chain was just corroded. He lives close to the ocean. He has an Ultegra drivetrain predominantly. At least his chain is anyway. So it's a good finish, but he lives so close to the water that he has a lot of moisture in the air for, like, let's say the morning dew and things like that. So anyway, so in this particular case, customer purchased a Wahoo kicker trainer from me. She was all excited. She was going to get on the trainer. We are in a shelter-in-place order here in California. And she went to ride it, and her front derailleur cable snapped. So, huge bummer, right? Well, here's the thing. Now, fortunately, it was indoors. But when I talk about preventative maintenance, is so these things don't just happen to you while you're out riding your bike. A front derailleur cable snapping is not as bad as maybe a rear derailleur cable, since you've only lost the opportunity of having two gears in the front. For rear derailleur cable snaps, let's say you're on a 10-speed, 11-speed, 12-speed bike now, you've lost access to all of that, and you're down to your smallest cog. So it's really important when the weather's not great, you could see the forecast, 2 or 3 days, bring the bike in. I usually do a 24-hour turnaround time anyway, so you won't be away from your bike for too long. Okay, let's take a look at the bike. So we've already started to do some work on this bike. She needed new tires, so we've got some Continental GP 5000 in a clincher format, not a tubeless format. We've cleaned the cassette already, and we've cleaned the chain and both derailleurs. So as I mentioned before, she snapped a front derailleur cable, and take a look at this. This just does not look good, does it? So once again, the good news is it happened at home. But, when this happens out when you're riding, it's just not fun. We have a lot of steep hills here in San Diego and San Marcos specifically. So snapping a cable could cause you to be walking your bike up 10-15% grades. Okay, we can also see that this cable, I should say the housing, is also compromised. And that could have been a serious problem because that is a brake cable. If you snap a shifter cable, that's not a big deal. You lose a few gears and maybe you got to work a little harder to get home. But you break a brake cable and that could be catastrophic. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please hit that subscribe, share, like, and that notification bell. All right, we'll see you on the road.